Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Now, today we're going to talk about the supermarket game, right? And how I made millions in a quite short amount of time, you know? First of all, it's not that difficult, but there are kind of a few things that you should know along the way, because when you start out playing a new game, because this video is kind of more based for beginners, if you started to play a new game, and if you play it properly, then you advance much faster than if you just like, yeah, you know, wing it, play the tutorial, and just like try things out. I mean, this is also fun, right? Yeah, it's a lot of fun, but playing the game more correct makes you earn more money faster, you know? So there are quite a few tips I got in this video for you. I'm gonna call this also maybe the ultimate guide, but I'm not gonna make it like 30-40 minutes. I'm trying to hurry up. If this video has helped you out just a little tiny bit, then I would highly recommend you subscribing to the channel, because I do a lot of guide videos, you know? That's actually a request from somebody in my comment section, my community tab, asked me to play this, so I did. Okay, so the first tip I got for you is dedication. I know it's kind of obvious, but if you don't put the time into it, you're probably not gonna get anywhere, and many people give up way too soon. Because another tip here is, the game is going to get easier. It's actually going to start off more difficult in the beginning, like many games do, but this game becomes more easier the better workers you get, because they do this stuff for you. I remember when I started playing this game, which is like, I think it's 1 or 2 days, 1.5 days roughly ago, maybe 2 days. When I started playing this game, I've seen so many people, not many people, I've seen myself jumping from people to people, from changing cards to this, to that. So it was a lot of work. It was a lot of work, and yeah, that is what I wanted to tell you. It's gonna get much easier, it's gonna get much better, and yeah, so let's get right into it. Let's do it. Okay, so like I said, from the beginning I started to run from places to, you know, refilling stock, from refilling the cards, from doing many different things. And then I realized, god damn it, does this ever stop? And luckily it does, by getting a better staff team. So the next tip is work on your staff team. It's going to get reviewed. In the beginning you can actually refresh it with money, but after some time, once you've refreshed it, you can only do it with Robux, which I think is a little bit sad to paywall you on this one. But it's okay, because every hour it refreshes, and you should be focusing on a better staff team. Now, my staff team is actually pretty good right now. I have about 5 blue ones, especially the Pamela one is really good. As you can see here, we have some stats. We have the help speed. If you can get a hold of people with help speed, it's really good. Because what they do is they run around the store and they fix up stuff. As you can see here, I needed to restock, so somebody did it right over there. And that's really good. I've been, sadly, a little bit bugged, because I hope this is gonna work, because I have some right in here, but they sometimes go really slow, and then it doesn't work, and I don't know, I've been a little bugged, but as you can see, it works out here. One of my workers has already filled some cards up over there. Here the people can come in as well. So having a good lineup of staff is really, really good. Obviously, you're going to start out with these ones where you have to pay 40 or 640, and it's always good. A good tip is read a lot, read what it says. For example, here, more likely to get a tip level 2, which means she's gonna earn more money doing the cashiering. I don't know, she's a cashier, she's gonna earn more money than the others. So it's always good to know, to see, you know, what's going on, and what kind of good stats they have. Now, another good thing is to make some money is, let me actually show you. First of all, many people don't see this. You have the vehicle tab, as you can see here, and you can move faster around the map, which is like a little Segway or something, or these little floaty things where people always fall down with, and they're really good. So if you just want to get off, you just jump, and then it's just then you can use it again. So if you want to get to places, I highly... Oh, he's already talking to the guys, so this is great too. Now, yeah, let's get on to our thingy-majibby, and we're going to go into the central store, and it's not gonna work like that, it's gonna work like this. We can actually unequip, and can we re-equip? Yeah, we can, that's good. And here we have the reception, and it's good for beginners. I personally don't need it anymore, but for beginners it's really good. You walk up to it and you join the Rock Panda Games group, and you're gonna get some things out of it. I've already claimed mine, and I think the first one was $2,000 or something, which is not really that much because I have 42 million right now. But $2,000, have it or not, I mean, it's good. It's good in the beginning, especially in the beginning. I highly recommend you doing that. Then there are also some codes you can look up online. I haven't actually, most of my codes that I tried, the one that I tried were expired. So maybe you can find some online that actually work for you, and always recheck. You can just type in my supermarket on Google and then type codes to it, or find some YouTube videos, some code videos, some recent videos. And yeah, now here's also another little tip for people who wants to change their tiles, because I couldn't find it. I was running around in here and I wanted to change my tiles. I know this is nothing to make more money out of, but yeah, you actually have a second floor on here. I didn't know it. I didn't see it. And then I've also seen this only, and I was like, where is it? But then it's right here at the back. So just for the people out here, just a little quick tip: if you want to change your tiles, that's how you do it. Now, the main things that made me the most money is, first of all, the cash register speed. Okay, so as you can see, we have more expensive one. We have one for 1,000, one for 10,000, 100,000, 1 million, 10 million, 100 million, and so on. And these are the ones you should focus on. You should focus on always having the maximum amount of cash registers and staff members working on it. I mean, obviously it doesn't work when you have, let's say, 6 cash registers. Sorry, it's a really difficult word for me. And only 4 people working on it. Then you're just taking up too much space. But it has to match. So the many staff members you have, you should get the registers. Now, also very important to update your shopping carts. Now, I can do it already. Like every level you level up, I think you can update your shopping carts. And I'm gonna do that right now because they are really helpful. So make sure to always check in and update your shopping carts. Now, I don't have many restock shelves. I think I use about 3, and I place them in places because I have 3 rooms unlocked. I'm gonna talk about the room unlocking in a second. But with those restock shelves, you can place them efficiently, so your workers can get to it quicker, to the items to refill your stock. Also, super important, probably one of the most important things, is the parking space, you know, because in this game you have a wave of buses that drive by, that drop off some people and pick up some people to buy your stuff, but you also have the parking spaces, which constantly makes people come into your store. You have these 2 ways of doing it. So the parking space is really important. Mine is at 13 million now, which is insane. I'm gonna wait, actually. I'm gonna wait for a little bit because I wanted to expand my store because I'm almost hitting maximum. Now, also very important, have at least one of each room you have. So let's say I have 3 rooms. I put in 3 milk. 1 in each room. Very important that you do this, because sometimes your customers are gonna come in and the milk is right at the end of the other side and they cannot find it and they leave your store again. So each room should at least have one of all of these you see here. Very important, very important. Later on, so this is what I did. I just did all of these, each just 1. But then I did a whole row now because I have unlocked these ones, which are the most expensive ones. Well, I can actually go over there. I'm going to talk about that in a second. And I filled a whole row of those. I don't know if this necessarily has sped up the process, but I think it did. Now, each level you unlock, later on, you're going to unlock more spaces. Like, oh yeah, you see the bus has arrived. We can check that out in a second. And you can actually buy some things. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to buy some toilet paper, because you can see this is going to turn around a lot of money. If somebody buys toilet paper, a unit price is going to be 360,000 you're going to get back. So I'm going to buy 1 of each. That's the first thing I do once I have unlocked a new area. Luckily I could. And I am going to go back now and see what kind of work is there for me to do. And yeah, like I said, I'm also nobody who really makes his stores, or when I play these tycoon thingies, make it look interesting or anything. What I usually do is I look for efficiency, and this is the one that I thought is the most efficient, because I left a space so people can get to things much quicker and much easier. It's very important for them, because let's just say you have a whole row. They have to walk all the way around, all the way here to get the steak or whatever, and has to go all the way around again back to the cashier, and that takes too much time. So what I thought the most intelligent way is just to leave a space everywhere. But what you can also do is you can do 3 shelves. Shelves? Is it called shelves? I don't know. 3 of them and leave 1 space. 3 of them, leave 1 space. 3 of them. You can save some space with that basically. But yeah, I didn't do that yet because I still have enough space. Later on, if I don't have enough space anymore, then I will probably do it. Now, I have 3 rooms. This is the middle part is 1 room. The left part is the other room, and the one at the end is the 3rd room. Now, what I do now is I'm just gonna try, because I don't know, I just have the feeling that, oh, nice. Oh, this is also very important that when you unlock a new thingy, like this one, you will also unlock new customers, and they bring you in a lot of money. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm just gonna stack them next to each other, because right now my store is big enough that they usually walk around my entire store. I haven't seen a cart left hanging in a long time. So that is also this is also another tip. If you see a lot of carts being just placed and they leave, there's something wrong with your store. So if you have like a fluent workspace, let's just say everything works out great, like mine right now, nobody leaves its cart. I do have to restock now a lot because I was talking in the video, so I have a lot of restock to do right now. But if you see people leaving their carts, that is not a good idea. That's not good. So that means something is going to be off. You have to work on it. Oh, she was already restocking it, so I'm gonna run over here. Also, the icons tell you a lot. As you can see, the icons here tell you, dude, you gotta restock. It's really important. Do it. And that's what I'm gonna do right now. So I'm just grabbing a lot of crates here. And as you can see, I haven't really placed them as good as they could be. One is right there at the end in the corner. I could probably place it somewhere around here. I could place it somewhere around here, but I have to move a few things. And I could place this crate, right somewhere about here, so it kind of like fills up this kind of, you know, situation. But, you know, this is what's working for me right now, and the money is kind of stocking up quite nicely. So if I, you know, get my workers to work really great on things, you know, sometimes I can even do some AFK farming. I only check by every 5 minutes or so, and that works. So that's really good. Yeah, this is basically a little overview on doing things and how to get more money. Basically, you have to stock up new things. As soon as you unlock something, use it. Make sure that your parking lot is filled up. And also, make sure that you buy some new space. Now, I'm going to quickly show you how to buy some space in your store. Let's just say you start off by having just this middle part. Just this middle part of a store. You see on the wall... it's being thingy. Oh, there it is right now. So there's this thingy on the wall. You just run up to it, and it tells me for 63 million, I can go close to it, press F, and then it's going to buy and extend my store. So that's really, really helpful and really good too. And yeah, what I always do, like what I'm really looking for right now is to replace my staff, because I want to replace my green staff to all blues. And then maybe at one point we're going to get lucky and we're going to get like 4 stars, maybe 5 stars in the future. But right now you always have to think what you're going to do with your staff, because they're basically without the staff, you're basically really useless. Now, another really, 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 really important thing is to make cash in this game is to do the missions. You always have 2 quest lines. I'm going to show you where they are. So I'm going to go right over here, and I've also another tip that just came into my mind. The placement of your cashiers is also quite important. Place them near the entrance like I did. That's usually the best. They come in, they get stuff, they get things, and they straight get out. So that's very important. Put the cashiers right in the beginning of the store. That's my way of doing it, and it worked out really well. Now, the mission tab. We have 2 missions. We have 1 mission right over here. And we have 1 mission right over here. Once you've finished all of the missions for your level, they will disappear. They will just leave and go somewhere else. Now, I've finished this one. I'm gonna get actually, as you can see, you get some rewards for doing things. So it says actually arranged basketball rack. I just did that. I bought that with you guys. And now my reward is another basketball rack for free. And they do that a lot. There are a lot of missions. See, there's actually another one. And I'm gonna get, I have to sell 30 basketballs. And I'm gonna get 1 million as a reward. So hell yeah. Uh, hell yeah. I'm gonna actually place it right over here. I'm gonna take the basketball rack and place it right in here. And I'm gonna restock as well. So we have our restock right over here. Like I said, if I wanted to be really efficient, I could use the vehicle right now and I could just zoom around the place. Now there's also a little bit of a money boost. I'm gonna show you. You're probably gonna see it later on when the money actually starts hitting in. Then you're gonna notice it, which are these 4 things. You have a market theme. If you go close by and you walk into it, you get nothing. Well, that's great. Why doesn't it work? Well, usually, it actually has things that you can buy, and I did buy them. So for some strange reason, they are not there right now, which kind of seems a bit buggy. I've noticed that the game does have quite a few bugs. Sometimes people just stop walking somewhere. Like here, you can see it right here. Somebody's just standing there, nothing is happening, and they are over there. Sometimes it's really, really messed up and buggy. So I have to restart the game and have to start over again. So that's kind of a bit annoying. And as you can see over here, sometimes, you know, they actually leave them right over here. So the bus is coming now, which is a good, there's always a good sign when the bus is coming, because you know it's gonna go, you know, crazy with people. But it's kind of stupid that it didn't work. I'm gonna restart the game in a second to see if that works, because there are some people just stuck here again, which is really annoying. But I'm gonna restock the other ones, because I've been having a bug with this one right over here. So I'm just gonna take this and restock the other ones and see what is good and what's popping. So maybe it's gonna work. But these are the tips that I got for you right now. Probably there's some more things that I've forgotten to do. I'm somebody, I don't like the grind of I don't like the waste of money. To support the developers, I would probably get VIP at one point, you know. But apart from that, I don't know if it's really worth doing like putting a lot of money into it. I don't know if that's really if you really want to waste your money on it or not. That's up to you if you want to support the developers, of course. I mean, the game is fun, right? I'm spending time on it, so I will probably spend some Robux eventually in this game. Now, yeah, it does have its bugs, and sometimes it runs really slow. You know, for some reason, like I don't understand why they don't like go like, you know what, let's go over here because we have 115 cards right there. But no, they don't want to do that because like literally nobody's going here, which is really weird. It's bugged. Something is bugged with my cards. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna see if I can find a solution online, or maybe write the developers. I don't know. I have to do a lot of restocking now, ladies and gentlemen, and this is my first part. There are probably more tips that I'm gonna get along the way to show you people, but yeah, this is how I made my millions, because I haven't been playing this for very long yet. I've only been playing this for quite a few hours, and yeah, that's basically it. That's basically how I do it, and yeah, I got nothing else. Video's done. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video, and have a great day. Goodbye.